Hi everybody. Just as I turned this on, a jet flew over. We live close to Dobbins Air Force Base, so if you hear a jet fly overhead, just keep listening. Someone asked me to talk about the joy of solitude. Words mess it up, don't they? We enter solitude to get rid of words, which are coming into this. We want to enter into this solitude of the heart. I thought a funny title for a book would be, Are We Here Yet? You know how little kids ask their parents on a car trip, are we there yet? Are we there yet? Ah, the jet is getting ready to pass overhead. Yep, here it comes. Well, I have to incorporate the jet into my solitude. Being here is a vast relief from being here, being trapped in our thoughts. I love to be in solitude after I have been out in an extroverted world where my energy gets drained. And they say that's the definition of a true introvert, that when you're out in the world you get drained and then you have to rest. Pamela Wilson says rest and rapture. What else is there? And I understand that rest actually for me is rapture. I had terrible dreams last night, just awful dreams. And I was so relieved to get up and enter the waking state, which is really not a waking state. You know, you're sort of mechanically in it, which was a relief to get out of the total dream state. But anyway, there's a higher state than waking consciousness, and that is when you're awake, when you're aware. And that is true solitude of the heart. My friend Peter discovered this solitude after he had a series of strokes that blew his mind. So he didn't have to use effort to get out of his mind. He found himself living in the awakened state 24 hours a day. Now, it did not take away his physical suffering, not at all, but he was able to endure it. He was able to drag his poor body into the computer, and with great labor and exhaustion, he managed to write to me. And one of the first things he said to me after I told him Bob was dying, he said, well, for what it's worth, I hold your hand in this. And he did. And about, 5 years after he died, I came up with my little book, Bigger Than the Sky, which is about Peter. And Peter loved solitude. Peter found a solitude of the heart that many of us just dream about. Namaste.